Welcome to another episode of Geeks Keep Running, brought to you by Piedmont Technical Experts, the podcast where we unravel complex tech problems. I'm your host, Jonathan, and today we're going to be diving into a crucial topic that affects us all: compromised passwords. Passwords are a fundamental aspect of our online security. But what do we do if we have the slightest suspicion that one of our passwords has been compromised? Well, here are the immediate steps that you should take. First, change your password. Choose a password that is strong and unique, that includes a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid using common words or personal information that can easily be guessed. Second, enable two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication, usually expressed as 2FA or MFA. This would require a code or a second verification method before someone would be able to access a site. So just knowing your password wouldn't be enough. Check for unauthorized activity. Look for suspicious transactions, things that you may have not initiated. If you spot anything suspicious, report it to the platform or service provider immediately. Update other accounts. Any account where you have used the same password, that account should also be changed. Additionally, if the account that was compromised had access to other of your accounts that would provide passwords, such as like your Google account, if you've been saving passwords inside Chrome, then you'll want to change all those passwords as well. You will want to monitor for identity theft and intellectual property theft. You want to make sure all your information and your company's information is fully protected. Finally, you want to follow up with your IT or service provider. They need to know that there's a potential threat looming so they can take preventive action for the entire organization. So now we know what to do when we think we have a compromised password. But are there preventive measures that we can take from getting compromised in the first place? Well, yes, we can use password managers to store all our passwords, so we only have one password that we need to remember. We can regularly update our passwords, and additionally, we can enable the 2FA and MFA that we just talked about. We need to stay vigilant against phishing attacks. No, we probably don't have that rich prince on the other side of the world that just died and left us a boatload of money. But we also probably aren't going to receive an email that says we need a wire transfer or we need $10,000 in Visa gift cards sent to a client. These are all types of phishing attacks. So we need to question the premise of some of the emails and text messages that we get. And that comes through training and education. And then finally, make sure your IT department or service provider is making sure you have the tools and services that you need to protect yourself. Finally, I would like to emphasize the importance of being proactive when it comes to password security. Regularly updating passwords, enabling the two-factor authentication, and staying informed are essential habits in today's digital world. Remember, the safety of online accounts and personal information is ultimately in your hands. I'd like to thank you for joining us today and hope you got some good information from our podcast. And remember to like and subscribe for future episodes of Geeks Keep You Running. Stay secure, and we'll see you next time.